I've had a question about the Idaho 4. Did they consciously choose that death? What I'm getting is, no, it's not something that they chose, but what I get above all of it is rulership of actions, okay? So when you leave the form and you go to the other side, you can see the play of actions that took place in life. You can see how everything mapped out. They saw the run. This guy was going to run. They saw the car. They see the folly of what he did, the stupidity and folly of what he has done. They see the cross that it's going to have to bear in his life, and also the difficulty with their families because of this. When you get to the other side, you become the authentic self. All the masks are off. And their choice in this is compassion, okay? Because they see what's coming up for this guy, okay? Above it, we see the actions, okay? The seeds that were planted and the actions that took place. The foundation, they see justice is coming in. They see underneath of it that it was about this kind of lust and stuff that drove him, his ego, and caused this absolute tower moment because of the action that he did and he was holding to, okay? This are the choices that he has made. Going into it, they see that he is, in this illusion, this fantasy, and again, being ruled by these illusions. And this one is interesting in this deck. We have the judgments that happened. In this deck, this is the fantasy, the stuff up in the air. And they were, these fantasies, these are like those plants that are carnivorous plants. So they see the illusion and stuff that this guy has going. And the path that he took, the stuff he's holding on to, the stuff he's going to have to deal with, and their choice on the other side is, the compassion. So no, they didn't choose this, but they did choose, again, compassion, because you can see the overall picture. They know from the other side what's driving this guy. They know what he's going to have to face, and the folly, stupidity of what he did. They see how he ran, and again, what's coming up in the future for this guy. He was running. He's not only running from the crime he committed, but he's running from mental stuff that keeps playing over and over and over, the cross to bear. He's being driven by feelings of lack, lust, lack, not good enough. They know all of that from the other side, okay? So yeah, no, it wasn't that they came in to choose that type of death. But on the other side, you know, once they're out of the physical form, they're totally healed again. Okay, they're totally healed, they're well, they're on the other side, and they get the life review, and they know everything, how they interacted with others. They know all the emotions and things that were caused with others, their family, their friends, and this guy as well. So again, on the other side, they chose compassion, because all the hatred and everything goes. Okay, you can't hold on to that. It's the same thing with realization. There is no way, when one comes to that still point and everything dismantles, there's no way that you can have hate for anyone. It's not possible. That doesn't come up. If there is hate towards somebody, then it's being driven by some ego storyline, okay? But again, once one gets to that point of either being on the other side and having that clarity, because on the other side one is surrounded by that love, okay, by that acceptance, by that wholeness, okay? So, you know, thank you for your question. That was an interesting read. They chose compassion on the other side because they see that justice, so-called as you have it in this world, that justice will be meted out, and that this guy is really in for a difficult time going forward. So thank you for your question.